Edit uniform submenu. Ready.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome everyone to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Play call street. No.
And the Ducks will kick it off to get us underway. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Spartans offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Rides to back and leaves it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the blitz is selected.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. He's at touchdown Spartan. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the touchback. So Oregon's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football over a run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll go right back to the run. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And on that run, he shows you his speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it inside the 25.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Fires to the middle. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, and they'll have it first and goal. The Ducks, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
That's up.
Slams ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end.
Entering play call under even.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the move, it's Frazier. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
You have 4 options. Inside zone is selected. Spread Y slot, empty and wheel, levels.
Final play of the quarter coming. Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Entering play call. Auction is set to over 4. Auction even 6-1. There are 5 categories.
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Cover 4 quarters is selected.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Coaching. Some drop skull, double mug. There are 14 categories.
Now on first and 10 from the 29. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Childs. Going for 6. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
And one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
That's good.
They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Working the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
That's correct.
They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you can do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Moore will throw. Fires complete on the crosser. Breaks free in the middle. Touchdown, Ducks! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Kennesaw State is currently up big right now.
And the ball pops works out. Oh, inviting disaster. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Formation, error, pistol, full house, AHD off tackle.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go right back to it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Entering play call.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Dropping back, it's Childs. The screen, he can go. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down. And it'll be a short game. No need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Ducks have taken it inside the 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
play call.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
6 categories. You have 9 options.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Categories. You have 9 options.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's low. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-firing. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's caught downfield. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Ducks want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Ducks are marching down the field. Off-play action on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle them off.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 15. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. And he gets back on top of it and a first disaster.
That's a great job by the defense, swarming the football, creating the turnover. Oh, it wasn't a turnover. What a lucky bounce back to the offense. Great job by the defense. Just keep doing that. Keep hitting it. Keep getting that football out. You'll get some of it.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Entering play call.
Oregon.
Suggestions. There are 8
On to attempt to
categories.
try.
We have 9 options.
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. There's still plenty of time, and you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. On the run, it's Frazier. Shakes off the defender. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Yes.
Trying play action. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Give to the running back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Looking for a man. It's Child. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And it's no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the...
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Corner strike.
The Ducks will line it up on first and 10. Moore to the air. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Offense changing the play. They'll run play action. Moving away from pressure. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Entering play formation. Wish. Shotgun. Tight slots HDM.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Yeah, and on third and goal, they're saying, hey, we're still going to try to power this football and run it. Obviously haven't had success. Now getting to 4th and goal. Now it's a situation. Do I kick the field goal? Do I feel comfortable running the football? Or do I need to throw this thing?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Touchdown Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the
Entering
score.
play call, coach
That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
42, Michigan State, 14.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Michael, cover 4 quarters.
Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just feeds the running back. Turning it on! He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. He now has 63 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Back to throw, it's Child. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Pressure coming. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's open. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and are still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's talk a bit about Michigan State. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that for Palmer. It's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account. It's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Cover to invert hard flat.
The Spartans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Bowling Green is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over the Red Hawks of Miami. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Ducks in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going downfield for the big play. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. They stretch this lead here in the fourth, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
There are 6 categories.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Childs. Got it in the middle, it's McBride. Breaks into the open. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Overflex, cover 4, Tampa 2.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Collier. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of